Hello, welcome to the presentation of PC Navigator 7 from Map Factor. I'm doing this on the Rayon Digital Everrun for a couple of reasons. One, it's the smallest device that I have and it works very well in the car. I use it in a standard PDA holder. Secondly, it's a very low power device in terms of processing power, and it will give you a good idea of how it will work on other UMPCs, because most other UMPCs will be more powerful than this. Okay. I've prepared the GPS receiver over Bluetooth. I'm using Blue Soleil software on Rayon Digital Everrun and a GPS Slim 236 device. So let's go straight into the software. And it starts up in map mode. And the first thing you'll see is that it's got finger-friendly controls, which is one of the big advantages of PC Navigator 7 over other software that I've tried. I know that iGuidance 4 is touch and UMPC optimized now, and I think Navigon is also optimized for touchscreen as well. But compared to things like Autoroute or Streets and Trips 2007, this is a lot better. In fact, with the software, you actually get two programs. You get the full screen live navigation program, but you also get an Autoroute or Streets and Trips like program, which is called Map Explorer, which gives a lot of the functionality that Streets and Trips would give. So you've got the best of both worlds here, and I like that. And for 120 euros, it's looking very good value. So let's go through some of the functions. I'll do a quick route for you so you can see how you calculate a route. You've got a main menu with a number of functions, but basically to find a route, find and navigate, address, choose your country. I've loaded up three country maps here with the PC Navigator 7 Europe. You've got maps for most countries in Europe. Most of those have 100% coverage as well. But there is a US and Canadian version as well. So we can search for a town. I'm going to use... oh, no, we're not in Germany. So let's go Germany, Bonn, and we'll take... you can see the touchscreen is really nice. The keyboard is very usable. So, and then navigate to. So everything is basically top left-hand controls, and just to calculate a simple route, that's how easy it is. So on the left-hand side, and I'll demonstrate this later in the car, you've got how far it is to the next turn, and then this is configurable here on the right-hand side. You can add your speed in there, or your height, or whatever you want to do. You can choose two options, and there's also a volume option as well. Okay, so let's cancel that navigation, and I want to go back to the map and show you some functions that you can do from the map. Okay, here is a little menu system. When you hit it, four options come up. The first is a hand, which allows you to move the map. Now, the way the map moves is not very pretty. Basically, it shadows the existing map, moves it away, and then once you let go, the new part of the map fills in. It could be a lot nicer than that, and would be a lot nicer if it filled in as you moved the map, but it doesn't do that. So that's the move. You also got a quick magnifying option. So let's go back into the hand and go out. So you can use the quick magnifying option to choose an area. So let's say here, and then we can zoom into that area like that. You've also got an info button, so you can choose an area, and then it allows you to either add that area to your favorites or to find a POI. So for example, I can find the nearest restaurant by just clicking a restaurant, and there's the nearest restaurant. Show it on the map, and La Balada should pop up. There it is in the middle, and we can zoom in on that, and you can then choose the flag option, click on the flag and do navigate to, and it instantly sets up a route to that point of interest. My GPS is outside the window. I'm not sure that communication is perfect.
Turn right and then turn left.
Okay, so let's have a look at some other options we've got here. We'll go through the menu system. You can, instead of doing an instant navigate, you can set your navigation point as an endpoint. Whoops.
The route.
Let's just turn the navigation
turn right
off.
And then turn left.
Turn off navigation.
Recalculating. Turn right and
Turn
then
off
turn
navigation.
left.
Good. Okay. So once you've found a point where you can go to, you want to go to, you can set it as a waypoint, or as an endpoint, or as a start point, and then the routes can be saved. So you'd find the routes in the routing point here, and then you could actually save those routes. For example, I've got a route that I've saved that I can load up like that, and then you can use that route by just hitting navigation. Okay. Favorites, you've got an odometer here which allows you to calculate mileage for private and business use. You have to either hit use private or use business to use the odometer, and it gives you totals there. Moving on, we've got day and night mode as normal. I don't like the night mode colours. I don't know if you can change those. You can save and replay a journey, so you can actually use this as a tracking unit, which is quite nice. Because the Everrun with the extended battery is going to run for nearly 10 hours with the screen off, you can use that to do a nice bit of tracking if you're going hiking or something like that. And talking of walking, you can set it to pedestrian mode. So I guess it does things like allows you to go up one-way streets the wrong way and stuff like that. You can go straight to a set of coordinates, and one of the licensing options is vehicle tracking. Now I don't have that license option, so I can't show it, but it uses internet connection over GPRS or HSDPA to communicate with the MapFactor server, and then users can log into the MapFactor server to see where vehicles are. There are a number of options on that which I don't know about because I haven't been able to test them. Then you've got settings, and in the settings you've got things like TMC is a traffic management channel. If you've got a receiver that takes TMC signals, you can get live traffic information on screen as well. There's also a camera point of interest database that's downloadable, and you can set that up to give you warnings at various distances. I haven't used that because I think the camera database is only for the UK. But anyway, these days cameras are so portable, I wouldn't rely on a speed camera database.